If you're uploading videos to YouTube and then just hoping for the best, you're doing it completely wrong. What you do after hitting the upload button can make or break your video's performance. I've tested this across dozens of channels, faceless ones, TikTok pages, and I can confidently say that the first 24 to 48 hours after an upload are the most important window for growth. This isn't just about titles and thumbnails, this is about engineering your video for success once it's live, because the smallest of changes made right after uploading can lead to 3 times more views, and most creators miss out on them. In this video, I'm going to break down the 7 essential things you must do immediately after uploading a YouTube video. Miss any of these steps and your video might never reach its full potential. So let's just dive into it. First up, we've got renaming your video file with keywords before uploading. Before you even hit upload, you need to rename your original video file. Most people overlook this entirely. They upload a video file called, for example, like final cut _3 or vid _final _done. But YouTube can actually read the name of your file. Think about it logically. This is the first data and analysis YouTube get when you post your video. They're seeing the original file of the video that you're posting. And while it is a minor ranking signal, it's one that takes 5 seconds and compounds over time. Let's take one of my videos on this channel for an example. Say I done the one, how I made 4,300 in 30 days with TikTok Creator Awards. You can rename the original video file to something like how I made 4,300 TikTok Creator Awards.mp4. It's a subtle signal to YouTube's algorithm about the topic of your content, and it's one of those small things that pro YouTubers do consistently. Same goes for your thumbnail file too. Let's just use my video again as an example. I would rename the thumbnail file itself something like TikTok income proof thumbnail.jpg, giving the algorithm a little more context than just image1.png. It might not change your life, but in this YouTube faceless game, every 1% adds up. Then up at number 2, we've got crafting a title that is SEO optimized and click-worthy. As you lot would know, your title is the first impression a viewer's gonna get when it comes to all of your content, especially for faceless channels or automated YouTube systems where you might not have a personal brand to lean on. The title does the heavy lifting. And your title needs to do 2 things. It needs to rank for relevant keywords and create curiosity. Take this exact video I'm doing right now, for example. It's titled 7 Key Things You Must Do after uploading a YouTube video. The keyword phrase itself that I'm mainly trying to target is a general one, uploading a YouTube video, as that is what most people are searching for in the YouTube search bar. Then the word must adds urgency, key things adds importance. It's structured to make the viewer feel like if they don't watch this video, they're going to miss something crucial. Now let's take this formula and apply it to a YouTube faceless niche. Let's do celebrity videos. You guys know how much I love those. Let's just say, for example, you have a topic about Drake and Kendrick and you want to approach the title in a good way that is going to rank high while still being relevant. Instead of doing a general one like Drake reacts to beef, do something like just in. Drake responds to Kendrick's diss in a new interview. Use time-sensitive language when you're doing these titles. Lead with curiosity. Include the core topic as a searchable keyword. Then at number 3, we've got writing an SEO-optimized description that actually helps your videos rank. Now that you've knuckled down the title, how to optimize that and systemize it for all your content, it's time for the description. And trust me, this is more powerful than most creators realize. Your first 2 to 3 lines in your YouTube video description are prime real estate. That is what YouTube's algorithm reads, and it's also what appears in search results and previews for your videos. Here's a couple of things you'll need to include. You'll need to have your video topic clearly, your target audience, and then a couple of related key phrases. One thing I always do with my faceless channels, once I have the title all optimized, I will always copy it, paste it to the top of the description, just so that YouTube can see what the video is actually about and try and make it rank even higher. Here's an example for this exact video that I'd put at the top of the description. I'd say something like, this video breaks down the 7 things you must do after uploading a YouTube video to maximize your views, perfect for faceless YouTube creators, automation channels, and anyone trying to grow fast in 2025. As you can see, it reads naturally, includes keywords like uploading a YouTube video, faceless YouTube, automation channels, and still sounds human. If you're scripting faceless videos using AI, you can use ChatGPT, for example, to help write these. You can paste your script and ask it to generate an SEO-optimized YouTube description targeting new YouTubers who want more views. Consistency here tells YouTube exactly who your video is for and how to serve it. Then for segment 4, we've got adding 3 to 5 strategic hashtags in your video description. Hashtags still matter. They're not as powerful as your title or description, but they do help YouTube categorize your content and surface it in more places. The key here is relevance. If your video is about making money on YouTube without being monetized, don't just throw in random tags like hashtag viral or hashtag YouTube. Instead, go for ones like hashtag YouTube tips, hashtag faceless channel, and hashtag automation content. The reason I say keep it between 3 and 5 hashtags is you don't want to do like 1 or 2 because it's sort of pointless and not really going to benefit the SEO behind doing this strategy. And then you don't want to do like 6, 7, 8 because then you're just overloading your description with random keywords. Too many hashtags will clutter the description and dilute your targeting. You want to give YouTube clean, consistent signals about what your video is actually about. Also, make sure your hashtags align with your title and description. That triangle of alignment helps the algorithm push your video to the right viewers. Up next, we've got tracking your CTR and AVD within the first few days, but to be honest, this can be relevant for months down the line. This is where most creators go blind. They post, they wait, and if the video flops, they just move on. But the first 24 to 48 hours of your video's life is the feedback loop window. That's when you want to monitor 2 key metrics. First up, CTR, aka click-through rate. Aim for around 6 to 10% for your videos. If it's below around 4%, your title or thumbnail probably needs tweaking. Next up is your AVD, aka average viewer duration, and I'm actually interested, what is your guys' AVD? Comment down below. Is it above 50%? Is it under? Because if yours is under around 40 to 50%, your hook isn't working or your pacing is too slow. Now, this could be in relation to your hook being a bit mid, your retention strategies being a bit mid in your scripts, or your editing just being completely cooked, meaning moving forward, you have to start tweaking little things video by video. So you're probably thinking, it's all well and good giving this advice, but what actionable steps can I do to my already existing videos? Well, you can do simple things like tweaking your title, replacing the thumbnail, adding a stronger pinned comment or call to action. YouTube will then retest your video based on these engagement changes. But if you just let it sit untouched, the algorithm assumes that your video is dead and completely stops pushing it. Your first 48 hours equals mission control. Check your analytics, learn fast, and don't be afraid to test. Here's an example from one of my channels where I applied these exact steps. I changed simply the title and thumbnail, and 41 days later the video peaked and literally made me thousands. It is literal proof that if you tweak your videos, it can make a massive difference and potentially make you thousands in return. Next up, we've got A/B split testing, multiple thumbnails, letting YouTube help you win. One of the best features YouTube quietly rolled out is the thumbnail A/B split testing. If you're using YouTube Studio's thumbnail experiment feature or tools like TubeBuddy or vidIQ, you can upload 2 or more thumbnails and let YouTube test which one performs best. But why is this so powerful? It's because it takes the guesswork out of the design. Instead of stressing about which thumbnail looks better, let real world data decide. Your audience will tell you what works by clicking. If for some reason you don't have access to these new YouTube tools, you can still do manual testing. You can do things like changing the thumbnail after 24 hours and then comparing the CTR from day 1 to day 2. You can save thumbnails and compare side by side performance. Then you can use different ones for different videos in a series. For faceless YouTube, thumbnails are literally everything. You're not showing your face. You don't have a brand pulling people in. The thumbnail is your only hook. And if you master testing, you master growth. Then finally, we've got turning on your monetization and placing ad breaks strategically. If your video is over 8 minutes long, you've unlocked something huge: ad breaks. Many creators turn on monetization and leave the rest up to YouTube. But if you manually place ad breaks at natural pauses in your content, like between segments, you control the viewer's experience. This helps 2 things. First up, retention. Ads that are placed that cut off sentences or come mid-hook kill viewer satisfaction. Then you've got revenue side of things. More strategic placements equals more watch time, meaning better overall RPM. Inside YouTube Studio, go to the monetization tab after upload, click manage mid-rolls and drop breaks in and after the hook between clear topic shifts. Also, make sure to enable all ad features being skippable, non-skippable display unless your audience really hates them. This step turns your video from content into an asset. You've done the work, now make sure it pays you long term. So let's recap real quick. In this video, we've spoken about renaming your file before uploading, crafting an SEO and curiosity title, writing a clear keyword rich description, adding 3 to 5 targeted hashtags, tracking your CTR and AVD closely in the first 48 hours, then enabling A/B testing for your thumbnails to see what clicks, then finishing off with enabling monetization and setting your own ad breaks. If you can do these 7 little things consistently, video to video, improve one video at a time, you'll start to see your videos hit harder, grow faster, and eventually end up paying better. And the best part, you can systemize all of this, especially if you're running a faceless channel. These aren't random tasks. They're part of a repeatable upload engine that you can scale once you've got a team working with you. If you found this video helpful, please do hit the like button. It would really mean a lot, and it tells YouTube that they know this video is valuable content. And please do subscribe if you want no more BS guides on YouTube growth, faceless automation, and building digital income. This is the system I've used to scale numerous faceless pages across YouTube and TikTok, hitting over 150 million views, growing pages to over 300,000 followers, and it is just the beginning. Now that you've got these steps, go optimize your next upload that you've been holding back on, and I'll see you in the next one.